1 year ago, we saw the largest geomagnetic storm in over 20 years. This ended up being the first time since 2005 where a geomagnetic storm watch went into effect. And because of that, we ended up seeing the northern lights as far south as Georgia, the Carolinas, even places in Florida, which definitely don't see the northern lights all that often. Leading up to that event, several days before, the sun was pretty active with 82 solar flares being recorded. Then on May 7th, NASA saw this image, a solar flare that was 17 times the size of Earth. Eventually, those particles made it to Earth and lit up the night sky with pictures like this. And this is what we saw just from some folks from around the state of Connecticut, but we've seen pictures from around the country, and they're equally as beautiful. Just incredible to see those photos. Now, there were some impacts here on the ground. Technology that relies on GPS, some of that was affected. Tractors, for example, that rely on GPS to guide them through fields, either veered off course or just stopped altogether. And flights that moved from New York, for example, to London, going across the Atlantic, actually had to fly further to the south to avoid the communication disruption, as well as missing out on some of that radiation. Now, the radiation did move past Earth. In fact, it made it all the way to Mars and actually interfered with one of the cameras on the Mars rover and distorted some of the pictures. And equipment on board also picked up on radiation that spiked. If you were on the surface of Mars, you would end up getting the equivalent of 30 individual chest x-rays. Now, we wouldn't have to wait that long back here on Earth to see another chance at the northern lights. Another large storm would occur in October of 2024.